This live stream brought to you by the Excelsior Citizen and these generous sponsors. The Simmons Sales Team, your hometown realtors. Our Excelsior Springs Hospital, where better care is right in your backyard.
Whether we're talking about our dedication to preventing and restoring power outages, our pursuit of safety, or providing the best member experience possible, we are relentless in serving our communities.
Since 1974, Chuck Anderson Ford has proudly served the community's automotive needs. From new and pre-owned vehicles to parts and service, they've been there in the past and they'll be there in the future. Visit Chuck Anderson Ford today. Find out how you can advertise with Excelsior Springs' #1 community resource. Visit ExcelsiorCitizen.com today.
And calls on the board, just so you know that.
Okay. Are we live?
9 o'clock, yep.
All right. Good morning. It's 9 o'clock, and I call our special city council meeting for June 5th, 2025 to order. We will begin with a roll call of council members. Shannon?
Councilman McGovern? Councilman Rennie?
Yes.
Councilman Spear?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem St. John?
Yes.
Mayor Spawn?
Yes. And at this time, I'll entertain any visitors who would like to speak to the council. Don't everybody jump at once. Okay.
We're just here to listen.
Okay.
Okay. We'll move on to approving the agenda as it's been presented before you.
I move we approve the agenda for the special city council meeting of June 5th, 2025.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman Rennie?
Yes.
Councilman Spear?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem St. John?
Yes.
Mayor Spawn?
Yes. All right, we have one agenda item this morning, consideration of the City of Excelsior Springs calling for an election on November 4, 2025 to submit to the qualified voters of the city the question of whether to annex certain territory into the City of Excelsior Springs, Missouri, and authorizing the city clerk to take such actions as are necessary to place the question on the ballot. Ordinance number 25-06-03, and our Community Development Director, Mallory Brown, will advise the council on the details of this ordinance. Welcome,
Good morning.
Mallory.
Thank you. Good morning, Mayor, members of the council. Before you this morning is a proposed ordinance to call an election on November 4th, 2025 to submit to the qualified voters of Excelsior Springs the question of annexing certain adjacent land into the City of Excelsior Springs city limits as authorized by Section 77.020 of the Revised Statutes of Missouri. This ordinance is a critical step in promoting the orderly growth and development of our community. The proposed annexation would bring several benefits, including ensuring consistent application of our building, zoning, health, and safety codes to the annexed area, enhancing municipal services, making their delivery more efficient and cost-effective, promoting compatible development patterns, fostering a cohesive community aligned with our long-term planning objectives. I'm happy to answer any questions or discuss it in more detail if you would like.
Any questions for Mallory?
No questions for me.
Or comments? Okay, hearing none. I'll entertain a motion to take ordinance number 25-06-03 to second reading, and I'm looking for the legal, I'll just read the whole thing. Oh, there it is. An ordinance of the City of Excelsior Springs, Missouri, calling an election on November 4, 2025, to submit to the qualified voters of the city the question of whether to annex certain territory into the City of Excelsior Springs, Missouri, and authorizing the city clerk to take such actions as are necessary to place the question on the ballot. Do I have a motion?
I move we take ordinance number 25-06-03 to second reading.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman Spear,
Yes.
Councilman Rennie,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem St. John,
Yes.
Mayor Spawn,
Yes. And for the second reading, an ordinance of the City of Excelsior Springs, Missouri, calling an election on November 4, 2025, to submit to the qualified voters of the city the question of whether to annex certain territory into the City of Excelsior Springs, Missouri, and authorizing the city clerk to take such actions as are necessary to place the question on the ballot. I'll entertain a motion to approve ordinance number 25-06-03.
Move to approve ordinance 25-06-03.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman Rennie,
Yes.
Councilman Spear,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem St. John,
Yes.
Mayor Spawn,
Yes. Ordinance number 25-06-03 has been approved. Thank you, Mallory, for
Thank you.
presenting.
Thank you.
And we'll begin with comments. We'll start with our city manager.
Just been a busy week. I think that the gentleman from Manitou Springs is here, and everyone's very excited about showing him about the community. And Wine Fest is this weekend, so a lot going on.
Very good. Mayor Pro Tem St. John.
Well, as long as we're kind of doing that, this is Thursday, so it's shop local late. So
That's right.
The chance to be downtown, and then Wine Fest and lyrics on the lawn tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot going
Yeah.
on. All right. Councilman Reddy.
I have nothing this morning.
Councilman Spear.
Nothing for me that hasn't already been said.
And I have no further comments, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in
Second.
favor of adjourning, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right. Meeting adjourned.
9:06.